Sorry, but we're canceling the interview.
What? Why?
Well, it's just that you're a high school graduate, right? Our excellent company doesn't need high school grads like you.
But I have a recommendation from the president.
Oh, come on. That's useless now. There's no way someone with your low education can get in here. Give up and go find some low-end toxic company to work for.
No way. Alex went out of his way to introduce me to this job. My name is Matt Nelson, a 25-year-old office worker. I currently live with my younger sister. Our parents divorced when I was in 9th grade, and my sister, Mary, was 6 years old. After that, our mother took us in, and the three of us lived happily together. Our mother worked 2 part-time jobs to support us. However, whether it was due to overwork or bad luck, she got cancer when I was a senior in high school. Forced to live in the hospital with a short prognosis, she apologized to me every day.
I'm sorry for the trouble. If I hadn't gotten sick like this, no, if I hadn't divorced your father, you could have gone to college, Matt.
What are you talking about, Mom? Because you left that man, Mary and I could live happily. Besides, don't worry about college. After graduating from high school, I'll work and support this family. Our father earned well, but he was an impossible and terrible father. Impatient and prideful due to his high education, he would hit things when he didn't like them, and he hit our mother. Our mother was worried that our father would hit me or my sister someday. So she decided to divorce. I think my mother's choice was correct. Child support was paid by our father, but I wanted to save it for my sister's future school fees. Our mother wanted to send me to college, but I had been working hard from the start because I wanted to make it easier for our mother in the future. So now that my mother's life is short, it was important to spend as much time as possible with her and to give my sister enough education with the money she left behind and the money I would earn from now on. And 6 months later, our mother passed away. I'm glad I could report that I had landed a job before our mother died. I got a job as a clerical worker at a small company. I desperately learned work from my colleagues and boss, and worked hard every day. And when I got home, I cooked a lot for my hungry sister. Every day was really busy, but it didn't feel hard when I thought about my sister. My sister also became able to do housework as she grew up in elementary school, and she started cooking on my behalf since I was busy with work. Thanks to that, my burden was reduced, and it became much easier. Eventually, my sister started making lunch for me, and I was impressed when I first ate it. My sister grew up very well. She also worked hard and had good grades. She also passed the high school of her choice, enjoyed her youth by hanging out with her friends, doing club activities, and studying. During that time, I worked hard every day. When my sister became a high school student, I had been with current company for 7 years. I thought I would work hard to protect my sister's life, but the situation changed when I moved to a new department due to a transfer. I was assigned to a core department in the company, praised for my long work experience and achievements. There were only elite people, and everyone was very busy. I tried my best to catch up, but...
Hey, Matt, come here.
Yes. David, what is it?
What is it, you say? You still haven't sent that email to Blue Wave Company yet.
Email.
I asked you to do it before lunch.
I wasn't asked to do that. What?
What? Speak clearly.
Did you really ask me to do it?
What? Are you doubting me?
No, but I don't remember being asked.
Geez. This is the problem with high school grads.
What?
They can't admit their mistakes. Why did such an arrogant, useless person end up in this department? I wish you quit already.
I was being harassed terribly by the director of this department. This department was filled with elite, highly educated university graduates. I might have been the only male employee with just a high school diploma. The director was known for picking a target and harassing them, and now I was that target. He must have decided that my being a high school grad made me an easy target. The harassment from the director was tough, but I had no choice but to endure it. I needed to keep working to support my life with my sister. We could probably scrape by on savings for school fees, but we needed my income for living expenses. I also wanted to give my sister the option to attend a university away from home and live on her own if she wanted. I didn't want to limit her choices just because we were short on money. So quitting my job was not an option. I endured the harsh harassment and worked in that department for about 2 years. But it seemed to make the director even more frustrated. He must have been angry that I didn't give in. The director started blaming his own mistakes on me. He reported to higher-ups that I caused significant damage to the company. I desperately claimed my innocence, but no one listened. My colleagues didn't want to get involved and risk their own positions. No one defended me, they all claimed ignorance. In the end, I couldn't prove my innocence and was fired. I was at a loss. Why now? My sister was in her senior year of high school and needed to focus on her exams. I couldn't let her find out I got fired. She would worry and might even say she wanted to quit her exams. I had to prevent that at all costs. But despite my efforts, I couldn't find a new job. I thought I had decent experience and achievements, but why wouldn't anyone hire me? When I was feeling hopeless, I got a call from a familiar number. Hello, Alex? Long time no see. What's up?
I was just wondering how you're doing, Matt. Do you want to grab a drink?
Huh? Alex was a longtime classmate from middle and high school. He was very smart and often studied with me at my place. He even helped my sister with her studies. But after high school, we lost touch as I got busy. I felt nostalgic and agreed to go out for a drink. I also wanted to escape reality for a bit.
Matt! Over here!
We toasted with beers at a cheap local bar. Since we hadn't met since high school graduation, it was our first time drinking together. At first, we chatted about trivial things and reminisced about old times.
By the way, how's Mary?
Oh, she's a senior in high school now, preparing for college entrance exams.
Wow! Little Mary has grown up so much.
Yeah, it happened in no time. I was working hard to protect Mary's life, and before I knew it, I'm almost 30.
And now we're having drinks together after all these years.
That's right. How about you, Alex? How's work?
Well, I'm getting by. They keep giving me all sorts of annoying tasks.
What does that mean?
What about you, Matt?
Well, whether it was because the alcohol was getting to me or because I wanted to confide in someone, I started telling Alex about how I got fired and my current situation. Alex listened silently, nodding as I spoke.
I see. That sounds tough.
With Mary's exams coming up, I'm honestly worried about what to do. Then Alex suddenly suggested something.
Hey, I know a company that's hiring mid-career professionals. Do you want me to introduce you?
What?
The conditions shouldn't be too bad.
Really?
Yeah, if you're up for it, I'll ask them to give you an interview.
Honestly, it felt like grasping at straws. Thank you, I would really appreciate it. I extended my gratitude to Alex. Later, when I got home, Alex sent me a link to the company's webpage on LinkedIn saying, "Check this out and get ready." I carefully read it and prepared for the interview. Oh, they have overseas assignments too. The company seemed to be rapidly growing and had branches overseas. I had always dreamed of working abroad someday. I also wanted to earn enough to take my sister and mother on a trip abroad. That's why I had been working hard on my foreign language studies since middle school, and I still listen to foreign languages during my commute and watch movies without subtitles. But I haven't gotten the job yet. I tightened up my game. And now, off to the interview. I entered the building, took the elevator to the office floor. At the entrance, there was a phone connected to the office. I picked up the receiver and informed the employee who answered that I was there for an interview. After being told to wait a moment, the interviewer came to get me after about 3 minutes. He looked to be around my age. Right, this company was only in its 5th year, so the employees were young too.
Are you Matt Nelson? This way, please.
The interviewer led me to a conference room in the back.
Nice to meet you. I'm John, and I'll be conducting your interview today. Thank you for coming.
I'm Matt Nelson. Nice to meet you too. I sat across from the interviewer.
Are you nervous?
Yes, a little.
It's okay. You don't need to be so stiff.
I felt a little relieved. Thank goodness. He seemed like a kind interviewer.
May I see your resume?
Oh, yes. I took my resume out of my bag and handed it to the interviewer.
Let's see. You worked at Horizon Company for 9 years, and you're 27 years old now. 9 years. Oh, I see. Wait this.
The interviewer looked at my resume with a puzzled expression. What could it be? Did I do something wrong? The interviewer placed the resume on the desk and sighed.
Duh.
Then he said something unexpected.
Sorry, but we're canceling the interview.
What? Why?
Well, it's just that you're a high school graduate, right? Our excellent company doesn't need high school grads like you.
But I was connected by the president of this company.
Oh, come on. That's useless now. There's no way someone with your low education can get in here. Give up and go find some low-end toxic company to work for.
No way. Alex went out of his way to introduce me to this job. I thought I could work and support my sister as before. Now I have to start looking for a job again. Understood. Thank you for your time. I greeted him, picked up my bag, and started to leave the room. Just then, the door to the conference room opened, and someone walked in. It seemed to be the company secretary.
Huh? What's going on?
The secretary looked surprised to see me leaving.
Oh, he's leaving now.
What? Why?
The secretary raised her voice in surprise.
He's not hired. We don't need someone like him here.
The secretary walked briskly over to the interviewer.
John, what are you talking about? This is the person the president insisted on interviewing.
Ah,
The interviewer's face turned pale.
no way.
What do you think the president will say if Matt was treated disrespectfully?
No way.
As the secretary and interviewer were talking, I heard a voice.
May I come in?
Then the door opened. The interviewer shouted.
Alex, the president.
I was shocked when I saw the person John had called. Alex?
Hey, Matt. How's the interview going?
I couldn't grasp the situation. The interviewer muttered with a pale face.
The president and this guy, why?
Alex, what's going on here? Could it be?
Yeah, I'm the president here.
What? Really? But on the company website? Yes, the company's webpage that Alex had sent me listed someone else as the president.
Oh, that was fake. I had one of our engineers create a special page just for you to see.
No way. Why would you do that?
Because if I had asked you to join my company directly, you would have refused, right?
Well, that's true. I probably would have turned him down, thinking Alex was just feeling sorry for me.
I have a lot of respect for your abilities, Matt. There's no one who works harder than you do. I had excellent grades in middle and high school, but I could never beat Matt. You even taught yourself to speak foreign languages like a native. I really wanted to compete with you to see who could get into a better college, but your family situation made that impossible. So, to me, you're always my rival. If someone like you joined this company, our performance would skyrocket.
Alex spoke enthusiastically. Then the interviewer interrupted.
But Alex, this person is known for causing trouble at Horizon Company.
What is he talking about?
I know. But I find it suspicious that Matt was really the cause of that issue.
Wait, Alex, what's this about?
Actually, there's information going around to various companies that you made a huge mistake at your last job and got fired.
What? I had no idea. It must be that director spreading rumors about me. That jerk. He's determined to make my life miserable.
But Alex, if we hire him, it will affect our reputation with other employees and companies.
Geez, you're persistent. I've already dealt with that.
What?
The interviewer turned pale again. The reason would become clear later.
So, Matt, you're joining this company, right?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Alex and I shook hands firmly. After that, I started working at Alex's company. As for the issue with the director at my previous job spreading bad rumors about me, Alex had already taken care of it. Alex had contacted people who had resigned due to harassment from that director and gathered various testimonies, including several others who were blamed for mistakes like me. There were people who knew I had been blamed for a mistake, and they testified to my innocence. As a result, that director was fired from the company and had to go around apologizing to other companies for spreading false rumors. The reason the interviewer, John, turned pale was that he had a bad connection with that director. The reason these two, despite their age difference, were so close is that they met as regulars at the same nightclub. They were notorious troublemakers and had been banned from various places. They were also involved in illegal activities, like sugar dating high school girls and introducing them to each other. When Alex mentioned taking measures against the director, John must have realized his own misdeeds would be exposed too. In the end, everything was revealed, and John was arrested. Anyway, I'm now working hard at my new job. I use my foreign language skills to handle communications with overseas clients. The pay is good, so I can let my sister choose the college she wants. I'm really grateful to Alex, who reached out a helping hand to me. I'll keep working hard for my sister and for this